Samina mina, waka waka, 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Guess who's back? Back again. Arsenal's back. Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back, baby? Guess who's back? Anyway, what up, muchachos? How you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyaassh. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Ile ya kukata na shoka. Unasikanga ile ya kukata na shoka? Wacha tu bana. Had a heck of a Saturday. Attended my folks' ceremony they were having. Fantastic one. I hope I get to do that by the way. Ushaikuwa mahali unaona wazazi wako nikawa wanafika levels wewe mwenyewe unaweza kosa kufika. The relationship. Crazy stuff. Anyway, then of course after that tukaingia kwa uhondo wa mpira. Na hapa ndipo sasa uhondo huko. Unajua as we speak right now, we are on top of the Gaddamn table. So I think I should retake this again. Guten Morgen muchachos from top of the Gaddamn table. Again. Tumerudi. Kuangalia venye mnakaa huko chini nini huko. Kwanza watu wa Manchester tunaona wajaribu kupanda lakini Aston Villa wanakataa. Tunaona tu Spurs wakishuka. Spurs ni kama wamepatana na Waluya. Hiyo kuku inakuliwa siku hizi. Inakuliwa na kila mtu. Tunawacheki tu Man City, tunajua tuna Liverpool ndio marafiki wetu. Hao ndio tuko close hao wengine yuko chini. Watukaa Chelsea hata hatuwezi angalia. Wao chini sana na sisi tuko na fear of hates. Fear of hates inaitangwa aje? Ile ukiangalia ukienda KCC huwezi hata angalia chini utaanguka. Sasa hivyo sisi hatuwezi angalia Chelsea. Namba 10 na namba 1 sasa surely. You cannot compare the two, can you? Anyway, so another goddamn weekend of course. Started off on Saturday 3:30 back after the international break, Manchester City versus Liverpool. A game that went exactly how I wanted it to go. Nilikuwa nataka draw kwa hiyo game. Na I got exactly what I wanted. So that absolutely made my weekend. That was a very good way to start off. Manchester City won, Liverpool won. Trent Alexander-Arnold equalizing for Liverpool after Haaland has scored fast for Manchester City. One thing I saw though, since I've started doing rounds, Trent Alexander-Arnold was dribbled past 7 times in that game. That's like a record this season for the Premier League. No defender has been dribbled past more times this weekend than Trent against Manchester City. It's crazy. But anyway, he scored the equalizer, so kidogo inakuwa swept under the rug or whatever they call it, yeah? Yena saulika, so inakuwa tu ni sawa. But it is what it is. So that's so Arsenal being left the chance of going on top if we were to beat Brentford. Now Brentford, I think in their last 23 matches at home, they have lost 3 games only. 2 of them were against Arsenal. Yani Brentford unajua wanaitangwa they call themselves the bees. Sisi ni kama sisi ni honey collectors. Unajua after watupige ile 2021 they bragged a lot with that win and it's okay. I hope they enjoyed it. Sisi tuliketi chini tukastrategize tukasema tunaanza kurudi kufanya farming. Bee farming. Because I don't think there's anything called honey farming. Bee farming. Tukaenda tukaweka beehives mingi. Brentford sasa GTEC Community Stadium kumejaa beehives za Arsenali. Arsenal ikikuja tuko tunajuanga honey na 3 points. Honey na 3 points. Honey na 3 points. Brentford tumewazoea. Huko kwanza tunaendanga na tunatoka na clean sheet. Hatutaki ujinga. So, yeah, we did exactly that. 1-0 win courtesy of who? Courtesy of man like Kai Havertz. And you guys nakumbuka Kai Havertz ni yeye ametufungia. Tuende on top of the table. Bao amefunga from open play. Oh my god. Everybody, kila kitu yenye mtu aliwahi sema kuhusu Kai Havertz ni siwahi sikia tena anything negative about Kai Havertz gone. Makosa yote yenye alishaifanya absolved. I will never say bad things about Kai Havertz. I don't think I've said bad things about Kai Havertz. There have been a few days I was like, hey Kai Havertz bana, hey chief, you need to do better. I have never doubted the guy. Na nakumbuka at the World Cup niliambia watu Kai Havertz ameanza kuimprove kuna venye ameanza kuimprove, he's looking better now. Watu wakasema sijui uliona Kai Havertz mbugani, you are capping sijui nini. That's nini? Umeona? Si ndio hiyo, Kai Havertz amefungia Arsenal, tumeenda juu ya meza. Meanwhile, as he was doing that, his former team was getting clobbered at St. James's Park, which I will get to. The beauty about Arsenal is that was Arteta's 200th game, and he won it, took Arsenal to the top of the table. Arteta, out of 200 games, he has won 116. I think that's a win percentage of circa 58%. Yeah. And no other manager for Arsenal has had such a win percentage in his first 200 games. Arsene Wenger, I think he had 110. George Graham, I think he had 106. So, yeah, Arteta is doing good. Arteta is doing good at Arsenal. Yeah, it was fantastic, man. I don't think there's anything more I can say about Arsenal versus Brentford or Brentford versus Arsenal. Of course, Brentford, they always make it hard for us. And they always make it hard for any big team, to be honest. So it was always going to be a struggle. But winning that and winning 1-0, keeping a clean sheet and just going on to be top of the table when the chance was there was fantastic. Now we are 30 points in. Man City have 29. I think Liverpool have 28. So yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. So, as I was saying earlier, Chelsea walikuwa, after Manchester City, Liverpool, the other games that are being played, one of them involved Newcastle versus Chelsea. Chelsea wamenyoroshwa. Hey, Chelsea, unajua Chelsea, tuliona after they flattered to deceive with the draws against Man City, draws against Arsenal, beating Tottenham. Unajua, but let's say, hao ndio walianzisha the downfall of Tottenham, so fair enough, but hii Newcastle tulikuwa tunajua hii Newcastle lazima itanyorosha ama jamaa. Chelsea nasikia wamenyoroshwa. Kibako tu wamepigwa bao 4. 4-1. Well, fantastic goal by Raheem Sterling, to be honest, but the clobbering that happened at St. James's Park, what a joy. What a joy. I absolutely loved it, man. Chelsea wamepigwa hadi wakasema wanaenda salon wapi. Salon yao lazima waseme salon yao wanaenda iko wapi. Wamepigwa hadi wakasema nani aliwa Dedan Kimathi. Wamepigwa hadi wakasema kwenye wanatoanga pesa ya salon. Juu kila mtu huko si ni mtu wa salon. Looks kila time. Wamenyoroshwa mbaya. I absolutely loved it. Fantastic goals for Newcastle, who are depleted, by the way, by injury. So it was a big win for them. It was a big win for them, and especially against a big team. Chelsea, I think they have 2 tough games coming up for them. I expect them to lose. Yes. Chelsea waliflatter to deceive. Kila mtu, Chelsea sasa wako sawa. Chelsea fans hata hatuwezi pumua huku nje. Hatuwezi pumua. Bei ya nduthi wameongeza. Kila kitu ni shida ukidili na watu wa Chelsea. Sasa tuliwaambia dakika ni ya 75. Haya, tuko dakika 80 sasa. Just only the last 10 minutes in those 2 games that I'm talking about venye kata enda juu. Kitawaramba. Ndivyo naona. Very soon, I think next up wanacheza sijui na nani. Alafu waende wapatane na Man United. I think next up for them is Brighton, if I'm not wrong. Then they go and play Manchester United. So yeah, let's see how that turns out, man. Let's see how that turns out. Luton are also playing at 6 p.m. They played against Crystal Palace and they won that game. But fantastic goals that were scored in that game, no lie. Luton Town, big win for them though, against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is a tough team, no lie. Crystal Palace were, Sam Johnson was the keeper with the most clean sheets going into this game. So yeah, big win, but a heck of a goal again by Michael Olise. Did you see that goal? Oof. Fantastic goals. But this weekend, we got some fantastic goals. Michael Olise was a fantastic goal. I think the winning goal for Luton by, is it Jacob Brown or what? That was a fantastic goal. No lie. It was a good goal. No, Trent was not a fantastic goal. In Newcastle, kuna watu walifunga bao nzuri. Now, of course, the other one is Garnacho, which was out of this world. So, yeah. Big win for Luton Town. Sheffield United versus Bournemouth. Sheffield United mazee wako chini. I think hao wataenda. Walikungutwa properly. 3-1 by Bournemouth. Sheffield were just poor. They were just terrible in defending, no lie. Which other game was being played at 6 p.m.? Let me see. I think Wolves are playing tonight versus Fulham, if I'm not wrong, because I didn't see them playing anywhere. Then on Sunday, of course, we had Aston Villa going to play at Tottenham. And Tottenham, my man, Tottenham had lost 2 games back-to-back. Yes, after winning their first 10 games. After not losing their first 10 games, they have lost now 3 games back-to-back. And especially game Aston Villa, because the game ilikuwa kali, oh my god. By halftime, that game could have easily been like 2-2, 3-3. To sum it up, actually, Heung-min Son had a hat-trick of, what do you call it, called off goals, disallowed goals, offside and whatnot. Crazy. And Aston Villa won that game 2-1. That game was so interesting because going to the game, Spurs were 4th, Aston Villa are 5th. 1 point apart. Spurs had 26 points, Aston Villa had 25 points. Whoever wins that game gets closer to Arsenal, especially if it's Spurs. They go to 29 points. That's 1 point below Arsenal, which is top of the table. If Aston Villa wins that game, they go to 28 points above, and they go above Spurs into top 4. So, of course, the stakes were high for them. Fantastic game. And guess who won? Not Tottenham, Aston Gaddamn Villa. So, I mean, Spurs have now lost 3 games back to back. Like, venye Aston Villa walicheza hiyo second half bana, nilikuwa like, ai, kwani Aston Villa ni waluya? Na amejua Spurs ni kuku. Juu unajua Spurs wanakuanga na kuku. Walinyorosha majamaa. Aston Villa absolutely played very well in the second half. I think they were the better team in the second half, no lie. I thought they outplayed Spurs. But it was a very tight game, man. It was a very tight game. You could see that the stakes were high considering how the two guys played. So, fantastic outing for all of them. But, yeah, Spurs with another L in the bag. And absolutely delighted. Oli Watkins and Pau Torres scoring for Aston Villa after, of course, who scored for Tottenham? Lo Celso. Another fantastic goal for Lo Celso. That was a very good goal. So, yeah, Aston Villa now 4th, man. Above Spurs. Spurs ni kukuliwa tu. Spurs ni kama wamepatana na waluya. Kila mtu anadish. Kila mtu anadish na amejua hii ni kuku. Kila mtu amejua Spurs wako na kuku. So ni kunyorosha tu kila time. So, yeah, absolutely loved it. Then the last one, of course, was Everton versus Manchester United. And this one I was thinking Everton might do the thing. But, yeah, they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. Manchester United did everything. And Manchester United, they were not like really brilliant, but they were brilliant in finishing. Their finishes were really good because as Everton were, they were looking good, they were playing well, but finishing iko chini mbaya. And I think that was the difference between the two sides. And of course, Man United finishing was brilliant. And the first goal, my God, by Garnacho. Bow down. Like, yeah. I've seen a lot of goals this season. I don't think I've seen a better one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a better goal this season. So far. I don't think I have. So, yeah, man. So, Garnacho, of course, hands down, is having the goal of the season. So, it's looking good. Fantastic goal. Similar to what Wayne Rooney did against Manchester City in the derby. Almost similar to what Ronaldo did against Juventus in the Champions League. So, yeah, if you know those two goals, then you know exactly how that Garnacho goal, how dope that Garnacho goal was. Yeah, it was fantastic. And of course, spearheaded Manchester United to scoring 3 past Everton, 3-0 win. I can't recall the last time Man United walifunga bao 3 in a league game. Now, in the Premier League, I can't wait. I think it has to be back in August or something. September, hajafunga bao 3. October, hajafunga bao 3. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Of course, they're setting themselves up. I think next, who do they have next? Man United next have a tough game. Newcastle. They play next at St. James's Park. So, yes, now that would be a proper test for Manchester United. Let's see how they fare on that one. So it's going to be interesting, man. So that's how the cookie crumbled this goddamn week 13. Game week 13. And of course, it was a fantastic one. Taking Arsenal to the top of the table. Courtesy of Kai Blood Clat Havertz. Nasikia vizuri bana. I can't lie. I'm feeling nice on top of the table. Not good. Unajua shida huku juu maze. Njeve. It's cold. You got a jacket? I need natafuta jacket. It's June nitakuwa navaa. Imagine sasa, sisi watu hasa hata tuko na shida. Kuna hii njeve iko Nairobi/Kenya. Sasa uongeze njeve ya kuwa on top of the table. Sisi tutafutiwe blanketi na the thickest jackets that anyone can get, zipewe Arsenal fans. Baridi iko pale juu ni noma. Na ujue already kuna nyesha so kuna njeve nyingine ajabu. Maajabu sana sasa. So, make sure we stay warm. We don't want to get sick. You don't want us to get sick now, do you? Yeah? Yeah, so that's what's up, man. So don't forget this week to catch our Extra Digest podcast. Shall be dropping. Big up to everyone who catch the previous one. It was a fantastic one. Did a combined 11. Na nilikuwa na bounty chew. Pale kwa Worldie versus Rice. Again. Rice uliona save walimake against Brentford wewe. Goal line clearance. Did you see that? I can't remember the last time Rodri did something of that sort. If you can, please remind me. Because I can't recall. So again, for me, so far this season, Rice has been the better player. He has been the better player versus Rodri. And I'm not saying like Rodri is a bad player. Unajua, nika watu waele wangu. Nika nikisema Rice has been the better player, it's like all of a sudden I've said Rodri is trash. Rodri is not trash. That's why we are comparing him as the best DM. The best DM in the Premier League so far has to be Rice. Rodri comes second. Okay? Alafu kuna watu kama Douglas Luiz unaweza ongeza hapo, unyunyuzie. So, Yeah, for me, Rice, hands down, has to be the best DM so far in the Premier League. All right, have a fantastic one, folks. Have a fantastic week. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.